Hello everybody, I'm Shreyam Banerjee, a CMI alumnus, and in this video we're going to look at this functional equation question which came in CMI 2018. So the question goes something like this: let f be a function of non-negative integers defined as follows. So what you have to prove is, if f of 0 is 0, then you have to find the value of fn for every n. The second part is show that f of 0 cannot be equal to 1. And the third part is, for what non-negative integers k, if any, can f of 0 be equal to 2 to the power k. So let's start off with the first part. So for the first part, observe that f of 0 is 0. So using this value, if you plug the value of n as 0 in the second equation, you'll get that f of 1 is f of 0 plus 1, which just turns out to be 1. Similarly, from this, you can calculate the value of f of 2 as f of 1, which is just 1. So these are your base values. So f of 1 and f of 2 both turn out to be 1. Now using these values, we can calculate the further values of f. So observe that f of 3 is just f of 2 plus 1 from the second relation, which turns out to be 2, and f of 4 is equal to f of 2, which is just 1. Since f of 2 is 1 and f of 1 is also 1, right? So now from here, by induction, you can see that for every even number, you'll end up with f of 1 somewhere, right? And since f of 1 is 1, for every even number, you're going to end up with 1. Now the odd values are just 1 more than the values of the even numbers, so it's always going to be 2 for any odd number greater than or equal to 3. So your function can be summarized as follows. So fn is 0 if n is 0, it's 1 if n is equal to 1 or 2, and it's going to be 1 for every n greater than or equal to 4 where n is even, and it's going to be 2 for every n greater than or equal to 3 where n is odd. So this is the final value of f, given that f of 0 is 0. So that solves the first part. Now coming to the second part, is show that f of 0 cannot be equal to 1. Let's start off by assuming that f of 0 is actually 1. So if f of 0 is 1, then f of 1 turns out to be 2, right? Now f of 0 can also be written as f of 2 times 0, which is f of 0, right? Which is, this is 1, so this is the value of f1, and this value is 1. So if you look at these two equations, you can see from one equation we get that f of 1 is equal to 2, and from the second one we get that f of 1 is 1. So this gives you a contradiction, right? So from here you can say that f of 0 cannot be equal to 1. A very straightforward simple part B. Coming to the third part. So the third part is, for what non-negative integers k, if any, can f of 0 be equal to 2 to the power k. So f of 0 is 2 power k, right? So f of 0 is f of 2 times 0, which is f of 0, which is 2 to the power k, f of 2 to the power k. So from here we can say that f of 2 to the power k is actually going to be equal to 2 to the power k, right? And from here we can also say that f of 2 power k plus 1 is just going to be f of 2 power k plus 1, which is 2 power k plus 1, right? Okay, so now let's see if we can find the values of f of 1 and f of 2. So f of 1 is just going to be f of 0 plus 1, which is 2 power k plus 1, and f of 2 is f of 1, which is f of 2 to the power k plus 1, which we know is 2 power k plus 1, right? Okay, so we get these two base values. Now using f of 2, can we find the value of f of 4? Let's see. So f of 4 is f of 2, which is f of 2 power k plus 1, which is 2 power k plus 1, right? So from induction, we can say that f of 2 to the power n is equal to 2 power k plus 1 for every n in natural number. We just induct on this fact, right? But for some n has to be equal to k, right? And we know that f of 2 to the power k is 2 power k, which is an even number. But from here we are seeing that f of every power of 2 turns out to be 2k plus 1. That gives you a contradiction. So there cannot be any non-negative value of k such that f of 0 is 2 power k. So if you like this video, if you like the solution, please do let us know in the comments for further videos.